Welcome to another tutorial in Calc 1. So in this tutorial, I'll be showing you some of the limit examples. Let's start with the first example. First example says, find the limit of 5 minus x over x squared minus 25, x approaches to 5. Of course, as you all know, if I plug 5 in the denominator, it will give me, 5 squared minus 25, which is 0. So a number over 0, which is undefined. So in this case, what we need to do is, this is rational function, by the way, rational expression. If the denominator is 0, you cannot plug. But if the denominator is different from 0, then for rational functions or rational expressions, the limit becomes the value. So now let me simplify both the numerator and the denominator. So that will give me limit of 5 minus x. X squared minus 25 is the difference of two squares, which is x minus 5 times x plus 5. X approaches to 5. So that will give me again limit of, now let's factor out a negative sign here in the numerator so that it will be, we can simplify with x minus 5. So that will give me minus of x minus 5 divided by x minus 5 times x plus 5. X goes to 5. Now this cancels out, so it will leave me negative 1 over x plus 5. Now for this rational function or rational expression, this is defined at 5, so the limit becomes the value, so I can plug 5, so that will leave me with negative 1 over 10. Very good. Now let's see another example. So we're going to see the same example. Okay. Okay, so the second example is, I want to find the limit of square root of x plus 5 minus, let's see, we did this example, x plus 5 minus 3 over x minus 4, x approaches to 4. So for the same reasoning, the denominator is 0 at 4, so I have to simplify. So how do you simplify this kind of expressions? The technique will be rationalizing the numerator, rationalizing the numerator. So how do you rationalize it? You multiply it by the conjugate. Conjugate means if you have a minus, you multiply it by a plus. If you have a plus, you multiply it by a minus. That's what conjugate means. Just like complex conjugate, x plus 5 plus 3, x approaches to 4. Okay, now when you FOIL this guy, radical x plus 5 times radical x plus 5 is what? X plus 5. Radical x plus 5 times 3 will give you what? 3 times radical of x plus 5. Minus 3 times radical x plus 5 will give you minus 3 times x plus 5. Negative 3 times 3 will give you what? Negative 9. Oops. Sorry. Everything divided by x minus 4 times radical of x plus 5 plus 3. X goes to 4. Very good. Now, as you can see, these two middle terms, they cancel out. I have limit of x plus, now, sorry, it shouldn't be plus. Let me erase that. Okay. I have 5 here. 5 minus 9 is -4 divided by x minus 4 times radical of x plus 5 plus 3. 6 approaches to 4. So now these two cancels out. So what's left? Limit of 1 over radical x plus 5 plus 3, x approaches to 4. Now if you plug 4, that will give you square root of 4 plus 5 plus 3, which is 1 over 4 plus 5 is what? 9, radical 9 plus 3, which is 1 over radical 9 is 3, 3 plus 3, so the answer will be what? 1 over 6. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.